For years, I got hammered by food, leading me to be 315 pounds and having numerous health issues at the age of only 22. One day, enough was enough, and I found the tools to help me fight back. And now I hammer food. I find the most tastiest bites and engage the most monstrous fights. I'm conquering fears and chugging beers, lifting weights and cleaning plates. I'm Heavy D, and these are my adventures. What's up, Heavy D Nation? Heavy D coming back at you with another edition of the world famous Burps and Slurps. On today's episode, we are going to be reviewing one of my favorite beers and giving you a few tips for the summer barbecue. And what is that beer? None other than Modelo Especial. So this Mexican beer is great for those hot summer days. As you can see, it is a pale lager, 4.4% ABV. So it's going to get you there, but it's not going to bury you like a lot of the IPAs and those stronger beers. This is a beer like a lot of the other ones I've done, where you're going to be able to sip it and drink it all day with relatively little harm of getting drunk and making bad decisions. And then as you can see, there's 145 calories and only 4 grams of carbs. So it's really not going to ruin your diet either if you're watching those carbs. A lot of flavor, as there is some orange blossoms in the taste. You can taste a little bit of that orange when you drink it. A lot of people say it's skunky. That's just the honey aroma and a little bit of those herbs coming through. So those are your big take-home points. People say, oh, what do you taste? You're going to taste a little bit of orange blossoms, some honey aroma coming off there when you sniff and give it the old sniff test. Got to be careful sometimes giving things the sniff test, but on this beer, that's what you smell, and then a little bit of taste of herbs. So if someone says it's skunky, tell them, you don't have a refined palate. That's a little bit of hint of herbs. And then, so what you can do for food pairings on this, super simple. We all know I like maximum flavor, minimum effort. So with that, go to your local grocery store. They should have it probably in the international section, the Hispanic cuisine. It's called tajin, and you'll see the picture. So tajin is a spice. Get yourself a watermelon. The trick here is when you see those big watermelons that are more oblong, if you will, longer and tall, those tend to be the ones that are more watery, less flavor. Now, if you're looking for that sweeter watermelon, usually those are your shorter, rounder ones. So when you're at the grocery store picking them out, there's a tip for you. So with that, cut open the watermelon, slice it up, and then sprinkle that tajin. And what are we gonna get there? We're gonna get that nice sweet heat combination. The tajin has some chili pepper in it, some salt. You might see it at some Mexican restaurants with the glasses, but that's what you're gonna see. And that tajin will have that sweet heat. The watermelon will provide that sweetness. The tajin will have the heat, and then that nice Modelo Especial will provide all the rest of the goodness to really open up those floral notes. So you're pairing that citrus with the fruit. And then the last thing is the michelada, however you're going to pronounce it. I say michelada. You'll see it at a lot of restaurants, and what that is a basically, for gringo speak, a Bloody Mary, a Mexican Bloody Mary. But in that, you're not having vodka, you're going to take the beer. So you pour the beer in, you pour in your tomato juice. Now you can buy the mix at one of your local liquor stores if you want that. Otherwise, it's tomato juice, hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, some other seasonings you want to go that route. You can rim the glass with tajin. You can also rim it with salt, and then you put a little lime in there as a garnish. So without further ado, I'm going to shut up, chug up, and do what I got to do. So, for Burps and Slurps, as always, my Green Bay Packer mug. let me know any beers that you would like me to give you a food or beer pairing with, as well as tell me what your favorite beer is. I know my boy Lucas is a big fan of the IPAs, and I gotta get on that train. IPAs are just not my favorite. And then also, let me know if you're an NFL fan, who your favorite team is. So I'm a huge Green Bay Packers fan. Growing up, 15 years there, really huge for me. It's like a religion out where I grow up. It's God, God, family, and the Green Bay Packers, I think, is what Vince Lombardi said. So let's see what kind of burps this cold Modelo can slurps. Ooh. Mexican beers are always kind of tough to chug, but this one I prefer more than Corona because Corona sometimes can get skunky. I was out at a day club the other day for my birthday and drank a couple Coronas and I'm like, ugh, a little too skunky. This one, that nice note. Well, thank you for checking out Burps and Slurps Modelo Especial. We appreciate you tuning in. If roars aren't your thing, check out some of my other videos. I'm working on a new series with the fitness for David, and then I also have a new one I'm going to be teaming up with. I actually made a cool connection at a donut contest that you'll see coming out shortly that hopefully we're going to get to collab together. We work on a series out here in Vegas called Skip the Strip, where we're going to check out local great restaurants that when you visit here, avoid the big tourist traps and check out some of the local gems. And then, if roars aren't your thing, I got tons of other food contests. Coney Island coming up soon. Make sure you're following my Facebook page because I'm going to have some live streams this week. I'm doing a spicy challenge this Friday, which I haven't done one in forever. Not looking forward to. And then some crazy burgers on Saturday. But then I'm going to be going and hanging out with my brother on Saturday and looking to film you guys a big Burps and Slurps compilation with like the full Miller portfolio. Obviously not the full because Miller Coors owns like 20 different beers, but a big portfolio. So stay tuned. If you like videos like this, if you want to see more food battles, hammer that subscribe button. Join me, Heavy D, on all my adventures. And until the next one, stay hungry, my friends. Where are we? There we go.